Okay, so this is it. This is everything that I will be taking, or just about everything that I will be taking on Alex and I's trip to hike El Camino de Santiago. And we'll be, of course, as you all know, documenting our journey along the way in the form of a video documentary. So I'm not going to get into a lot of detail here. I just want to give you guys a brief overview of, what kind of things that you would take on a trip of this magnitude. So we'll start over here. Got my sleeping bag. That's a nature hike. I picked it up on Amazon for like 20 bucks. I think it's rated to 50 degrees. I've used it a few times. It's plenty warm. I think it'll be fine for staying in the hostels and albergues. In addition to that, I've got a Cocoon inflatable travel pillow. That's more of a luxury item, not something I necessarily need, but I really like it and I'm gonna take it. It's only a couple of ounces. So then here we have my Z-Packs Arc Blast 52 liter backpack. I'll probably do a review on this when I get back. So far I've used it a couple of times. It's fantastic, really like it. Whole pack only weighs about 1.5 pounds. That's why I chose to go with it. This is a Neo Air pump sack. I use it to inflate my sleeping pad, which I won't be taking, but it's also fairly waterproof, and I thought I would use it as a pack liner. The pack itself is pretty waterproof, but just a little bit of added precaution. Here are the Black Diamond Distance Z, I think they're called, trekking poles. I'll be taking those. And then these are Ultra Torin 2.0s with my Dirty Girl gaiters. So that's what I'll be wearing to hike in. I've also got a pair of flip-flops that I'll use for shower, walking around town, that kind of thing once we're done hiking for the day. Here are a pair of convertible pants. They're similar to Columbia's Silver Ridge. These are just the generic EMS brand though. They work fine. Then up here I actually have two long sleeve Columbia Silver Ridge polo or button-up shirts, I guess. Normally I would probably only be taking one, but since we are filming the documentary, I'd like to look presentable at most times. So I'm taking two of those. They should be great for sun protection. They have a double collar and they're pretty breathable. Roll up sleeves if it's not as sunny. That type of thing. Over here, I'm just gonna take one Tech Wick synthetic t-shirt. I figure I can change into that at the end of the day, sleep in it, wear it around town, out to dinner, whatever. Here, again, synthetic pair of running shorts. I may hike in those in the morning or if it's kind of overcast, but I primarily use those to am going to be using those just to change into at the end of the day, especially if I am washing these. I got two pair of synthetic underwear, self-explanatory. Down here I have two pair of Darn Tough micro cushion synthetic socks. In addition, I have two pair of sock liners. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these the entire time, but I figure I'll give them a try, and I've heard a lot of good things about them, especially in terms of blister prevention. So I'm going to give them a try, see what happens. Down here we have just one pair of regular cotton socks. I'm going to wear those to sleep in if it's a little chilly, or walk around in at night if I'm washing those and the weather's not so good or what have you. Here is a balaclava. That's pretty standard when I pack a bag to backpack, travel, whatever. I find they're super useful. Pull it down over your eyes at night to sleep, wear it on your wrist to use it to wipe sweat during the day. A lot of uses, and it weighs nothing, so why not take it? Here I've got a hat from Outdoor Research with I guess we'll call this a sun cape for the purposes of this video. Again, lightweight, super breathable. Light colors, hopefully keep me a little cooler and protect me from the sun. There I've got, I don't know what the brand is here, just a cheap pair of sunglasses. I'm really bad at taking care of sunglasses, so I don't want to invest in anything too crazy. And most of our time hiking will be spent facing away from the sun. It'll be behind us most of the morning, which is when we're going to be doing, the primary amount of our hiking. So sun shouldn't be really bad. In the afternoon, I have the hat to shade my eyes. It's, doesn't weigh anything, whatever. Up here we have a rain poncho / tarp by Mountain Laurel Designs. This is something I'll probably do a review on my channel later on as well. But I wanted a poncho because they are, I think, a better option than a rain jacket and pants, because you can throw it right over your backpack as well and keep everything dry. So that's why I went with that. Here is a Mountain Hardware, I think it's the Ghost Whisper wind shell. It only weighs 3 ounces. I figure it would be great for if it's a little chilly in the morning when we start. I can throw that over my shirt as kind of a layering effect until I can warm up. Just a small pack towel. I have a money belt with, I'll be putting my passport, credit cards, and that way I can keep that close to me. I can even sleep with this around my waist and, not have to worry about those things being in my pack. And that way as well, I can leave my pack at the albergue at night and just take, the essentials. So a little less stressful there. Of course, a guidebook is a great thing to have on a trip like this. I'm taking the John Brearley guidebook. I've heard mostly good things about it, some bad. I've got all of the different stages tabbed off here. So each one of these pink little tabs represents 1 day of hiking. So that's all I'll say on that. Move up here then. Be carrying my water in a 1 liter smart water bottle. I might pick up another water bottle along the way because we will be there in August. It's going to be incredibly hot. And there are some stretches of the trail where water is not available quite as frequently, so I'll kind of play that by ear and maybe pick up another bottle along the way. Here is my general toiletry bag, I guess. I got some deodorant. Not sure how useful that's going to be after a few days, but I figure I'll take it anyway. There's hydrocortisone in there, some Visine, sunblock, some Dr. Bronner's, toothpaste, a toothbrush, a little bit of triple antibiotic ointment. I think that's it for there. And then this is more of my first aid kit. I've got a couple of types of lip balm here. Some Leukotape, Benadryl, anti-diarrheal tablets, Band-Aids, ibuprofen. And I think that does it there. Some hand sanitizer. What is this called? An ace bandage. I'm going to take that along. Hopefully I won't need it, but it's better to have it and be able to get it right away rather than, have to walk a few kilometers into town to pick one up. So, it's going to take that along. Little length of guy line. I don't expect to be using this for much. Maybe just running a line across a bunk at night so I can hang some clothes up to dry or something like that. It doesn't weigh anything though, so I'll take it. I'll be taking 1 lighter, a Swiss Army knife with, it's got quite a bit of stuff on it. Knife, scissors, corkscrew, etc. A pair of earplugs. These are going to be absolutely essential in the albergues. I've heard that a lot of people snore very, very loudly, and so I think these are going to be my friends. I'm not sure if I said this already, but hand sanitizer there. I'm going to take a couple of these actually. These are Noon Energy. It's basically an electrolyte tablet. I found that they do wonders to prevent me from cramping up while hiking. So they're a little on the heavy side, but I think it's they're going to be worth their weight. And I may have missed this. Just a bottle, maybe a third of the way through with some multivitamins. Down here, a couple of safety pins. I'll use these to hang things off my pack or hang clothes up at night. I won't be taking that whole thing, but I'll grab a couple of them. A Sharpie, self-explanatory. And then the last thing I have to cover is, I guess, my electronics. A pair of headphones. I'll be taking this iPhone 5 to, this is an unlocked phone. I'll be adding an EU SIM card, so I have a cell phone while I'm there. And then in addition, I'll be taking my phone as well for travel before and after. Down here, I guess we'll move down here. I've got my GoPro, which I'm actually filming with right now. It's a GoPro Hero 4 Silver. This is a different back. I like this one. This one here is water resistant. This one though does allow, as you can see, I can put my hand right through it, so that allows the sound to be picked up a little better. I've got a couple of extra batteries. I'll also be taking this Anchor power pack. I'm not sure which model it is, but it's 5,000 milliamp hours. Doesn't weigh much, and we should have access to should be able to charge our devices at the end of each day. But just in case, I'm just going to bring this as a precaution. Hate to run out of battery while something really cool is happening on the trail, or run out of battery while taking in some beautiful scenery. In addition to that, I will be taking a GoPro head mount, and then also this is I guess like a Gorilla Grip style tripod, and then just a small flashlight and a headlamp. I think ordinarily on a trip like this I wouldn't be taking the headlamp, but because Alex and I will have to spend some extra time each day filming, we're gonna have to get some pretty early starts, and this will be useful if we do hit the trail before the sun comes up. May do some night hiking as well. We're not sure yet. We're again just gonna try to take it all in stride and see what happens. But that is everything that I'll be taking on the Camino de Santiago. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what type of things you take on a trip like this. We'll be posting some updates on the GoFundMe page along the way, so please follow along, tell your friends. We'll also be leaving the page open for donations while we're gone. So just $5 or $10 will help us pay for room and board and a meal at night. So it doesn't have to be. It's not about the amount you're donating. Just try to get as many people as you can, and we appreciate every dollar that we've received thus far, and we're really excited about the trip and looking forward to sharing our experience with you. So please check out the page. It's gofundme.com/watchuswalk, and we'll see you, I guess, in Spain. Till next time.